Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. My name is Azizah Dwi Permata. Usually my friends call me Azizah and you guys can call me Azizah too. My name is K1323061. And now in this video I want to explain about trigonometry, especially trigonometry at 10th grade. Okay, first the definition. The definition of trigonometry is a science that specifically studies the relationship between side and angle in trigonometry, their properties and application. Trigonometric ratio in right triangle. There is right triangle ABC with side AB, the name is C, side BC, the name is A, and then side CA, the name is B. AP is hypotenuse, and then BC is opposite, and side CA is adjacent from angle CAB, or the name is angle alpha. To find out the value of sinus alpha, cosinus alpha, and tangen alpha, and the other values, we have the formula. If to find out sin alpha, the formula is opposite over hypotenuse, or A over C. And then to find out cos alpha, we have formula adjacent over hypotenuse, or B over C. And then tangen alpha, the formula is opposite over adjacent, or A over B. If we have a value of sin, cos, and tangen, we can find out secant alpha, cos secant alpha, and cotangen alpha. The formula to find out secant alpha is 1 over cos alpha, and then cos secant alpha is 1 over sin alpha, and cotangen alpha, the formula is 1 over tan alpha. Trigonometric ratio values of special angle. We know that special angle is 0, 30, 45, 60, and 90. The value of sin 0 is 0, sin 30 is a half, and then sin 45 is a half square root 2, sin 60 is a half square root 3, and sin 90 is 1. Next, cos 0 is 1, cos 30 is a half square root 3, and then cos 45 is a half square root 2, and cos 60 is a half, and then cos 90 is 0. Next, tangen 0 is 0, tangen 30 is 1 over 3 square root 3, tangen 45 is 1, and tangen 60 is square root 3, tangen 90 is undefined. If we know the value of sin, cos, or tangen alpha, we can find out the value of cotangen alpha, secant alpha, and with the formula previously. Okay, before next, we know that value of special angle in trigonometry we can remembering. And how if the angle more than 90? Do you know? We have the formula to find out the angle who more than 90 degrees. If we want to find out the angle more than 90 degrees, we have the formula. Okay, there is in quadrant 1 all value of sin, cos, tan, kotangan, kosekan, and secant positive, and in quadrant 2 who have the value positive is sin and kosekan. In quadrant 3 who have the value positive is kotangan and tan, and in quadrant 4 the who have the value positive value is secant and cos. Okay, in quadrant 1, 2, 3, and 4 there is two formula. If you use the above formula, sin, cos, tan, kotangan, kosekan, secant remain. And if you use the formula below, then it applies if sin transform to cos and cos transform to sin, tangan transform to kotangan and kotangan transform to tan, secant transform to kosekan and kosekan transform to secant. To make easier, if you use horizontal line, sin, cos, tan, kotangan, kosekan, and secant remain. And if you use a vertical line, sin transform to cos and cos transform to sin, tan transform to kotangan and kotangan transform to tan, and then secant transform to kosekan and kosekan transform to secant. There is a graphic of sin, cos, and tan. Now we will analyze about the characteristic from graphic sinus, cosinus, and tangen. First, we will analyze sinus x graph characteristic. From the graphic, we can see that value of y maximum is 1 and then value of y minimum is -1. The period is the distance between repetition. The value of period from sin x graph is 2p. It can be seen that the graph has a period of 1 full rotation. Amplitude is the farthest deviation of a trigonometric function point from a horizontal line. The value of amplitude is 1 and the graph of the sin x function start from y equal to 0. Second, we will analyze the cos x graph characteristic. From the graphic, we can see that y maximum is 1 and then y minimum is -1. The period is the distance between repetition. The value of period from of a trigonometric function point from a horizontal line, the value of amplitude is 1. And then the graph of the cosinus function starts from y equal to 1. Okay, the last we will analyze tan x graph characteristic. From the graph, we get information that tan x graph has a straight asymptote. Asymptotes are straight lines that are increasingly approached by a curve but never intersect. The period is the distance between repetition, and the value of the period from tan x graph is p. Tan x graph does not have extreme value, so the tan x graph does not have amplitude. Okay, next topic is application of trigonometry in real life. Number 1, trigonometry to calculate the height of building or mountains or trees or heights or object. Number 2, in navigation, for example, trigonometry, calculating the distance of a point, the coastline. Number 3, in oceanography, trigonometry to calculating the height of sea waves. Number 4, in astronomy, trigonometry to measure celestial objects. Number 5, in civil engineering, the trigonometry to determine the position of three-dimensional space. And the last, number 6, in architecture, the trigonometry to determine roof slope, structural load, affect the sun shadow and the angle of light on architectural works. Next, problem example. A tree is 100 meters away from an observer whose height is 170 centimeters. If the observer sees the top of the tree at an elevation angle of 45 degrees, determine the height of the tree. Now, from the question, we know that observer distance to the tree is 100 meters and observer height is 170 centimeters or 1.7 meters. And then elevation angle is 45 degrees. Assume that P is opposite and X is hypotenuse. X is adjacent from elevation angle is 45. So we can use formula that have related opposite and adjacent. The formula is tan alpha equal to opposite over adjacent. Tan alpha, the alpha is 45 and then opposite is P over adjacent is X. The value of tan alpha, we know that 1 equal to P over value of X is 1000. And then P equal to 1 times 1000, we get value of P is 10 100 meters. Previously, we assumed that P equal to 3 height minus observer height. So, height of the tree is P plus observer height. Value of P is 1000 and observer height is 1.7. So we get height of the tree is 101.7 meters. The next problem is we will find out the value of sinus alpha, which alpha more than 90 degrees. Sinus 315 degrees, the position in quadrant 4. But we will use two formula. First, above formula. Sinus 315 equal to sinus 360 minus 45. Value of sin in quadrant 4 is minus. So, sin 315 equal to minus sin 45. So, the value is minus a half square root 2. If we use formula below, sin 315 equal to sin 270 plus 45. Remember, if use formula below, sin will transform to cos. So sin 270 plus 45 equal to cos 45. Cos 45 is a half square root 2, but sin 315, the position in quadrant 4, so the value is minus a half square root 2. That's all explanation from me. I'm sorry if I make mistake and the quality of the video not maximum. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you.